Okay. This is the listing of things I can look at. Characters, glitches, credits, bosses and mini-bosses, enemies, demons, dungeons.
Demons?
Yeah, it's like, that's not enemies. Actually, I want to go to glitches. Let's see what's in here.
I'm not playing very well.
Okay, speech problem. To begin this glitch, you must first beat the Poison Moss lair. After that, visit the Floodgate Keeper and talk to him. His dialogue will be the same as Impa says to you when you start the game. He then tells you where you can get to the keyhole, and then asks if you open the floodgates. Inability to obtain Ricky's flute. In a linked game where Ricky was chosen as the animal partner in Oracle Ages, it is possible to be unable to obtain his flute.
That would suck.
Yeah, it looks like there's more glitches in Ages than in Seasons. So, which boss have we fought already?
The dragon.
Right, Aquamentos.
Pretty cool name.
And I think this level has Dodongo.
Yeah.
And then there's Mothula. Goma in this game is a crab.
Yeah. That's right.
Digdogger. Manhandla. Its name is literally Manhandla. Like Manhandler.
Pretty funny.
But it's a creature with 4 mouths.
Which one is that? Oh. I hate that one.
Yeah, but it's like... Are you serious? That's its name for what it looks like? And then there's Gleok! And Medusa Head.
Is Gleok the two-headed dragon?
Yeah. And then there's Onyx, Twin Rova, and Ganon in linked bosses. Mini bosses are the Brother Gorias, which you killed already, right?
Yeah.
In this game, it's Facade. Facade. I just realized how to pronounce it properly. Omuai. Looks like a brain eater thing from a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
Agunima, which sounds a lot like Agnaham from A Link to the Past. Great Moblin. I remember that boss fight.
Yeah.
Saigar, the saber-toothed tiger. Vire. Poe Sisters. And Fry Polar.
Fried Polar? Sounds like a weird Pokemon.
It looks like a weird Pokemon. So yeah, those are all the bosses we're going to be fighting in this series.
Oh, I think I gotta quick through this or something.
Oh yeah, because there's a Floor Master, right?
Oh, it's because the chest disappears.
Oh, does it?
I think. Oops.
Yeah, I think you already lost it, though. Go down there and place a bomb there.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
now I've lost it for sure.
But you're still wasting bombs going for it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I can salvage it. No, closer than I thought.
I like how the torches on the wall just look like Lego.
Yeah.
Doesn't it just look like Lego lights?
Yeah, they do. That's funny.
Maybe he'll drop like 6 bombs.
You can buy bombs from this guy right here.
Oh, so you do definitely need that chest, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The one thing I do like about these games, though, is you don't have to worry about getting a wallet upgrade.
Oh yeah, you can just get 999 off the bat.
And the funny thing, too, is I remember, like, Pokemon, how, you can't get enough money to actually afford the bike without the voucher.
Yeah. Imagine actually trying to get that much money in.
Well, it wouldn't be that hard as soon as you get, like, level 80s.
Yeah, but that means going through most of the, like, the whole game without the bike.
I've done it before. I didn't realize you could get the bike, actually, when I first played it as a kid.
I guess that's fair. My sister beat Silver without getting Fly.
That must have sucked.
Yeah.
Because Silver is the one where you actually have to backtrack quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's where they first introduced like actual backtracking.
Yeah, and where you have both Kanto and Johto.
Yeah, that too. So what you're saying is your sister's not a smart person.
She just didn't know that it even existed.
I didn't know these winged creatures could actually fly.
Because that was when the game first came out.
So you didn't mention like the other games had it?
Well, I mean,
Like
she
Red.
didn't ask me about it.
She just beat the game and like
Yeah.
you played her file or something and was like, why don't you have fly at all?
Yeah, she this like many years later got it out for some reason and was playing it and was like, how do I get around quicker? If you just fly, what are you talking about?
That like makes me just think of when I was younger and I was playing you know, like Pokemon Blue.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a bike obviously, so I never even learned that until like Silver.
Right.
But I always remember getting lost in a rock tunnel
Okay.
until someone mentioned that there was a skill called Flash.
Oh.
Like, how is anyone supposed to figure out how to get through this thing?
Yeah, that would make it difficult.
Well, like, because it's so out of the way to get Flash, and no one ever mentions it.
I don't even remember where you get it.
After you beat Cerulean and you go to Vermilion? Is that the third
I
town?
think so.
Oh, well, not third, it's technically the fifth, right?
Yeah, I know where
Lieutenant Surge is.
Yeah.
And you have to go through the Diglett Tunnel.
Yeah.
And then when you pop up right near Pewter City with Brock, where you can trade like the Abra for the Mr. Mime.
Okay.
If you keep going down, there's another building with one of Professor Aids in it. If you caught 10 Pokemon in your Pokedex,
Oh,
you
okay,
get
yeah.
Flash.
Right, and that even seems like it would be some kind of bonus prize.
Yeah.
Not something you need. Well, I guess you don't need it.
Well, you don't technically need it. It's just
You just need it if you're gonna enjoy the game.
if you ever plan to finish the game
Yeah.
for the first time. Can you imagine being born as like a possessed floor?
That would suck.
You're just like, where am I? Why does it smell like feet? Or like, actually, that's the question here: is he a possessed floor, or did he possess the floor? Is he like legitimately a ghost that just
I don't know.
decided to possess this floor?
I don't know, why would you pick a floor if you're gonna possess something?
Well, if you think about it, you know, like no one can technically get off the floor.
Yeah, but now you're just like stuck in this one room.
Yeah, but what if you can just get out of being possessing the floor? Like, you know, ghosts don't just possess one thing forever.
I suppose you got me there.
But like, at the same time, like, what if you possessed a wall? Why not possess the door he's trying to go through? And then again, he's got bombs, right? So,
Ah,
did you know that the original way to kill these guys in the
yeah, you blend into the Famicom. Right?
yeah, the Famicom, that's it. You don't even have to blow into it. You just have to make a loud
Yeah.
noise because Toll's voice is what they're called, right?
Yeah. I always hated this part.
There was one that I hated in, I don't remember which game it was. I don't think it was Oracle of Ages or Seasons though, but you had the same kind of thing where you had to kill them with bombs, and they were on conveyor belts.
Oh, that sounds friggin' annoying.
Yeah, so like the bomb would move like one way on the conveyor belt, and they would move the other way, and you had to like not only time it perfectly, but like lure them.
Right. I don't know if boss key to do it.
I don't think you do. There's a lot of unexplored areas.
Yeah. I don't even have the compass yet.
I like how the bushes look so sad.
I don't have a key.
Maybe go up? No, wait. All those unexplored areas down there.
Maybe get a key in that room.
Maybe. Maybe you can go around.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do.
Yeah, I know you have to go around for like that, but maybe you go around from down here. When I see stuff like this, I just picture like it's like a thing that goes all the way down and it's just like a movable wall.
Oh yeah, it's not like it's just a floating
platform. Not just a floating platform.
Okay, no chest in here.
Maybe there's a key though.
No, they're always in chests in this game.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Or is it the very first game where you have to kill a skeleton that has a key in his chest?
No, they're always in chests. I will check all of these, but...
No, in the first Zelda game, there's a few skeletons sometimes that have like keys in them.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see it like in their bones.
Yeah.
But I guess you're technically correct because the key is still in the chest. But come on, Fireface, give us the key. That sounds like an insult you would say. This is not like someone that has like a beard and mustache, but it's red hair. Come on, Fireface.
I don't know the key to go through there.
It's also weird that you have to equip the power brace in this game.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Maybe there's another door in here.
No, just use the portal, go back to the beginning and retrace your steps. Because it's like, all the other games, it was like a passive item.
Yeah. I didn't go this way.
Well, maybe that's why.
You know why I didn't go this way? I was thinking of a different dungeon. There's another dungeon where there's like an exit. Kind of, like, you go around, and then it'll take you back to, like, the start. You just hop down a ledge. Yeah, this will give me a key, I'm pretty sure.
Kill the ropes! Kill all the Ekinses.
Like, make them charge at you. Get the sword out.
That's right, come to your death.
I guess they're not all in chests. That one just dropped from the ceiling. After I killed everything.
Come on, spike traps. Imagine if, like, the spike traps are, like, they can only, like, they are alive.
Yeah.
But they can only move when, like, someone comes near them. So, like, one's male and one's female. And they're like, come on, someone please get in here. I want to kiss her again.
Pretty sad.
So, like, for thousands of years while this door was, like, locked because no one came into the place, so he's just like, I want to kiss my wife. And then, like, you come in and he's like, thank you!
That would suck.
You go up to it and make it, like, move again. Would you go on these platforms if they didn't have like a base? They were literally just floating like this.
I don't know why I'd be in this dungeon to begin with, but
well, you're gonna become the hero.
I mean, at that point you're committed. What are you gonna say? Oh no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going home.
Yeah. Actually, I was watching Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs earlier today.
Okay.
And I was gonna watch both of them, but you came over before I, like right after I finished the first movie.
Gotcha.
And there's a part where he went into the... Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, okay. What were you looking at?
I was just looking at the thing. It turns, like, it changes direction every time you go in it.
Yeah, but there's no point to that, though.
What do you mean?
Well, because now you're just going to go down to the boss door again.
Yeah, but I've got the boss key now.
Oh, you do? I was gonna say, like, just go around that way then. But yeah, anyways. There's a part where he goes into the giant, like, labyrinth at the end to destroy his machine.
Okay.
And inside it at one point, one of the characters that was supposed to stay on the ship, like, ends up jumping down with them and knocking them off course. And they end up in this area where they have to climb through, I don't even know what to call it, but it's like a giant pool area, but instead of water, it's filled with fryer oil.
Oh, okay.
And they're like jumping on like little French fries to get across it. I'm like, you know, if I was in this adventure and I was diving down there to get into the thing and then someone knocked me off course, I'd just be like, you know what, guys, let's go back to the top. I'm not dealing with this fryer oil shit.
I always thought this guy was funny when you blow him up.
He looks like a balloon.
Yeah. Ah.
He's nothing like the Ocarina of Time King Dodongo, though.
No. He's a little baby.
Not only is he small, but like... Actually, you played Ocarina of Time, right?
Yeah.
The one thing that I always found, like, terrifying about Ocarina of Time was that, in the second dungeon, you fight the King Dodongo and you're like, wow, he's big. But do you remember the skeleton of the Dodongo you had to go into?
Yeah, was it even bigger?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
It was like 20 times bigger.
Yeah, I knew it was a monster, so I just couldn't remember how big the King Dodongo was.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a picture of King Dodongo and then the skull you enter.
Yeah, I remember. I always thought that thing was cool.
Like, could you imagine, like, who killed that?
Yeah.
Or
Old
what
age.
killed the old age and just fell down while trying to walk out the door one day?
Just slipped in the shower.
Shower? Okay, so this is the King Dodongo
Right.
compared to Young Link.
Okay.
So now... I'm trying to find a good picture that shows Link up next to it, but...
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I'll just show you a picture of the fucking thing then. That's it in the background.
Yeah.
That's literally like 20 times bigger. At least.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember how big the boss was.
The boss wasn't that big. Although, like, Link definitely couldn't pick him up. Maybe he could if he was adult with the gold gauntlets. Don't you go back to town every time and then something happens?
No. Ah. I hate these things.
You hate the flying lampshades?
Yeah. This is where I gotta go.
Meow. Why do you need the boomerang?
You don't. It's, that way I don't accidentally throw bombs.
But you had the rod equipped.
Yeah, I didn't need it equipped. I'd rather have something at least somewhat useful.
The rod's like, I thought it was useful. I just like how she doesn't ever need her shovel back.
Yeah, she tells you to keep it.
Yeah, but she also tells you, like, shovel her, like, front lawn, but the thing is, you're the one who put the snow
Yeah.
there. Well, you didn't technically put the snow there, but you're the one who made it happen. You made it possible.
Oh, I can get that now.
I never actually liked how you could only get, like, quarter pieces of heart.
What do you mean? You think there should be like halves or something?
Yeah. It just adds way too much collecting to a game that's supposed to be about adventuring. Let's see. I like the winter though, like ability, like... Could you imagine just being in the town when Link changes the weather?
Yeah.
And everyone in town's like, what the fuck's going on? Or some kid's like, yay, it's summer, and goes outside in his shorts, and like the moment he steps outside, a blanket of snow just crashes down on top of him. Like, Link goes into like sort of like a little coma when the weather changes and like doesn't notice all the snow fall around him. Like the poor like locals.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
And since you can't pick what season you want it to change it to, you have to like cycle through
Yeah.
them. Like everyone in town is just like, what's going on? Snow like falls, instantly melts into leaves. Everyone would be freaking out.
Yeah. They're pretty scary.
Yeah, it would be. You would think like fucking world was ending. What was that movie? 2012? Was that what it was actually called?
Yeah, there was a movie called that.
Where all the like the weather phenomena was changing and the birds went crazy.
I haven't actually seen it.
Me either.
Key.
Maybe it's in that waterfall.
The key?
Yeah.
Oh no. It's not.
I think you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I remember the whole part where you have to, like, date the girl version.
Yeah, I think that might be now.